good morning. This is Midlife Travel Tales from Wat Umong here in Chiang Mai, and we're just going to wander around and have a look at the temple, and I believe there's some tunnels, and it's going to be a great time. And there is a Buddhist ceremony going on just over there. Don't know if you can hear the guys chanting, but very historical, very peaceful so far. Lots of trees and very beautiful. So we're at Wat Umong Temple, and it was formed in 1296. And we're going to be going into some tunnels that were for the monks' habitation. They used to, prior to caves and tunnels, they used to live in the forests as well, so that's quite an interesting fact. But then Buddha allowed them to dig caves and that, so these are based on that kind of cave and that. But very, looks like a whole lot of headstones, memorials over here. Lovely with all the trees. Here we're on the tunnels. And this is where the monks used to live and pray and worship. Just there's some bats up there, so let's see if we can get to see the bats. See up there, the bats up there. Some of these spotted by bats. We're still wandering the tunnels. It's really beautiful. It's aged. You just imagine people living there, praying there. That's very cool. Here we are at the Chedi, and the Chedi's about 600 years old, and Cindy spotted a big nest, the swallow's nest up there, in one of the grooves up there. Yeah, so she says she's the bat spotterer and the swallow spotterer today. But that's really quite magnificent, eh? Sure.
So old.
So old as well. That's quite magnificent.
Looks really old.
Yeah, lovely around here with the forests and the tunnels and all of this. I've just been wanting to say this for ages, because every temple we go to, we see monks' robes hanging. So even monks have to do laundry. So there's their robes. That's just been, I've been wanting to put that in somewhere. In the temple, there's a lovely area of a dam, and there's fish and turtles. No, here's the barbel right here, and there it goes all around there. It's really a lovely area. Crazy. Yeah, I got two birds.
They're so tame.
Here we are at the Animal Viewing Center, Animal Sanctuary near Elizabeth Mountain. Part of the temple complex. We just come up from there. And there's this beautiful little buck just feeding right here. Oh, it's so lovely to see a bit of wildlife in Thailand. One thing they could probably learn is ecotourism. Look at this beautiful little buck. Absolutely stunning. This antelope's coming right up to me. Come here. Come here. I don't know what it is. Hello. 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 It's a wild antelope. It's just kind of wandered up to us. That's amazing. I love the jungle. Must be used to people.
She's loving it.
Morning, we're on the Markling River, and we're going to be going on a cruise just up and down the river, and this is just where it leaves. We got here a little bit early, But it's just the river's quite full at the moment. It looks like a little restaurant place over there. And so, my honey, you booked the cruise. What's it entail?
Will it cost 900 Thai baht for 2 of us? And from what I understand, we'll be going to visit a farmer's house. We will see how he grows rice and some herbs. You can book this cruise with lunch included, but we're going at early in the morning, so we're doing it without the lunch.
The boats we're going to be cruising on, they long-tailed boats. You can see by the long propeller, they called that because of the long propeller. And the river is really full, and across there's just some homes and there's a restaurant. All of that. We are leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. There's our boat captain, there's Cindy. We all got our life jackets on. And out on the river. Out on the river. So here is one of the many bridges. I do think this is the Iron Bridge. Iron Bridge. There's one of the places you can hire canoes and that from. If you don't want to do the cruise, you can always come to one of these places and hire a canoe. Do it yourself. And there's some more river boats waiting to go. There is a lovely home through these trees, just in the Thai style. It's just a really nice water high on stilts. That's a beautiful home. There he goes. He looks like he's got a spear gun of some kind to shoot big fish. Yeah. That's quite incredible. The building up ahead of us, it's got kind of a Thai style roof. It's quite pretty, one of the prettier buildings we've seen here in Chiang Mai. Right on the river, so lovely view, lovely place to stay. There's the other side where the local housing and the people have their washing hanging out right here, just across the road, across the river from that fancy building. There's a gentleman going on his daily rounds. Well, we're back at the harbour and the temple. Some of these pagodas, the temple just behind these trees. We're back at the harbour. There we go, coming in. That was a very pleasant, and that's a huge tree as well. That was a very pleasant little trip. So yeah, it's something to do in Chiang Mai. It's Saturday morning and we're at the Jing Jai Market. This is a farmer's market. I believe it's quite popular. We're going to go wander around, and so please join us. So far, first impressions of the Jing Jai Market. It's definitely an upscale market. It's got very good crafts and clothes and very high quality stuff. So definitely more of an upscale market here in Chiang Mai. But there's some lovely stuff. We haven't really got into the prices and all of that, but it does look great. Cindy seems to love the stuff. Some kind of massage going on there, hitting the ladies at the back. Yeah, some kind of massage. Very interesting. It's called a toxin massage. Toxin. Oh, that looks really pretty with the lanterns kind of hanging in the trees. Lots of people. Great stalls. Good quality stuff. Very nice. The guavas. Everything in this market, I believe, has to be organic. So yeah, it's one of the rules. You're going to sell your fruit here and that, organic. There's Cindy wandering through the crowd. Lovely atmosphere. It's a lovely atmosphere, so mellow. There's some pork with the lovely crackling, looking good. There the lady's making pancakes. Nutella pancakes, very popular stall this. Big crowd here. We're at Wawarot Market here in Chiang Mai, and just looking at all the lovely flowers. There's the gentleman buying flowers. lovely. A lot of energy. The cars are coming past here. Just a lot of energy there. Lovely flowers. There's going to be fruit just now. Looking forward to this. It's such a big area. There's all different sections. There's food, a lot of flowers, got fruit and veggies as well. But the flowers are just beautiful. If you look at the flowers, it's just such a lovely sight. We've got beautiful flowers laid out. They really love their flowers around here. We are at the Wawarot Market area, and there's a Chinese temple. We're just going to go and have a quick squiz at it. This is just a little Chinese temple. I don't even know the name. A history of Pangatu ancestral temple. That's at Chiang Mai. This is just in the Wawarot market area. We're buying some fruit at Wawarot Market. There's Cindy getting some watermelon and a pineapple. And this lovely, look at this lovely fruit. Much cheaper than the Tops and all the other 7-Elevens and all of that. So if you can, buy your fruit local. Help support the local people as well. And but it's beautiful. These strawberries. This is the little one, the lady's sorting them out here. It's lovely.